In my first video, that is 7th standard maths integers chapter first video, we have learned about the comparison of the integers. That is, we have written those given numbers on a number line, marked numbers in ascending and descending order. So in this video, here they have given some statements. In your previous, that is in 6th standard, you have learned about addition and subtraction of integers. Now, based on that, here they have given some statements. First, we will see those statements. First statement is on a number line. Here I have drawn one number line. On a number line, when we add positive integers, see here. First one example I am giving, already written here. When we this 1 and 2 both are positive integers. When we add positive integers, we move to the right side. See here in the number line. Plus 1. It's 1 plus 2 plus 2. 1, 2. Answer is 3. We move to the right side. Hope you understood this statement. So when on a number line, when we add positive integers, we move to the right. So 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2. Answer is 4. We are moving to the right side. Second statement is add a negative integer. So here both minus 1 and minus 2, these both are negative integers, and I am adding these negative integers. I am getting the answer minus 3 here. So when on a number line, when we add a negative integers, we move to the left. Answer is minus 3. We are moving to the right side. So minus 1 plus of minus 2. Plus and minus is minus. So here minus and minus once again it becomes plus. So we have to add this 2 plus 1 is 3. Since behind this bigger number sign is minus, so we have to write here minus 3. So we are moving towards the left side. Whenever we add negative integers on a number line, so we are moving to the left side. You can take any number of examples. So answer it becomes to the left of those numbers only. Next, subtract a positive integer. Third statement. Whenever we subtract positive integers, so this 3 and 2 both are positive integers. I am subtracting these two integers. So you can see here 3 plus 3 minus 2. 1, 2. Here we can't go this side. We have to come back side. So while subtraction, we have to come back side. So answer is 1. Clearly you can see here. 3 minus 2. So we are moving to the left side. So subtract when on a number line, when we subtract a positive integer, we move to the left. Next, last statement is subtract negative integer. So minus 2 and minus 1 both are negative integers, and I am subtracting that integer. And minus 2, minus into minus, it becomes plus 1, and here minus into plus minus. So 2 minus 1 is minus. So we have to subtract this 1 from the 2. Answer is 1. So here minus 1 it is because, so behind the biggest number, 2 is the biggest number, behind this number my negative sign is there. So I am writing here negative sign. So we are moving towards the right. Here you can see minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1. Plus 1. We are moving to the right side here now. We can't go this side. Okay. We have to go back side to the right side. So answer is minus 1. So once again you see these statements on a number line. When we add a positive integers, we are moved to the right. For example, plus 1 plus 2. Like this we have to go. Answer becomes 3. We are moving to the right side. And add a negative integer. Here both are negative integers. Minus 1, minus 2. Answer is minus 3. We move to the left of the number line. Next, third statement. Subtract positive integers. Here 3 plus 2 both are negative integers. 3 and we are moving to subtraction. Doing the subtraction, we are once again we are moving to the back side, that is left side of the number line. Subtract a negative integer. So here minus 2 and minus 1 both are negative integers, and we are subtracting minus negative integers. So we are getting the answer minus 1. So that's we are moving to the right. Here see minus 2. 1 minus 1 minus 2 and minus 1, minus 1 once again. So answer is minus 1. We are moving to the right. Next, based on these statements, here they have given some more statements. And now we have to tell whether those statements they are correct or false, or correct or incorrect. First, let us study the first statement. The first and foremost thing, you have to remember while doing the subtraction or addition or multiplication of these integers is, so this one, last year I taught you, plus into minus is always minus. Okay, minus into plus is always minus, and plus into plus, it's always plus. What are the operations we have to do? I'll explain this one. Just see this one. Minus into minus is always plus. I'll give one example. If two numbers are there, one number is with positive sign and another number with negative sign, and we have to add those numbers, the operation is always negative. We have to subtract the numbers. And whenever first number is negative and second number is with positive, and we have to add those numbers, we have once again the operation that comes, that is the negative only. And when both numbers are positive, we have to add both numbers. When both numbers are with negative sign, then also we have to add those numbers. So afterwards, with the examples, I'll show this one how it comes. Now, so in one side I will write this one. If you remember this one, you can easily add or subtract the integers. The first statement. When two positive integers are added, we get a positive integer. Okay, whether this statement is true or false. When two positive integers are added, we get positive integer. We get positive integer. Means answer what we are getting is positive. They are given here. Oh, okay, let us take one small example now. Let us take two positive integers. So 3 is a positive integer and 2 is also a positive integer, and we are adding this positive integer plus 3 and plus 2 plus addition. So answer is of course 5. You can add any great number or any number, any two positive integers. The answer is ultimately positive only. Answer is in the form of positive sign only. Here, that's see, they have given here the answers also. First one statement is correct. So, this statement is right. Whenever we add two positive integers, the answer is positive only. Plus 56, 73, answer is 129, 113, plus 82, answer is 195. Now, in the second statement. When the two negative integers are added, we get a positive integer. So, when two negative integers are added, we get positive integer. Is this statement true? Now, let us take one example now. When two negative integers, we'll take a small example, but with negative integers. Minus 3 plus of added minus 2. Okay, what's the answer? See here, minus 3 is there, plus into, so here it comes the use, plus into minus. Plus into minus is always a minus 2. And here two numbers, we have to consider the sign behind those numbers, not in front of that number. Okay, see here, minus 3, minus 2 is there. Yes, see, minus into minus is always plus. So we have to, the operation must be addition here. We have to add these two numbers since minus into minus is a plus. So minus into minus is plus, 3 plus 2. Okay, 5. But here what we have to write? Whether it's a positive plus 5, answer is a plus 5. No, of course answer is not plus 5. So it becomes minus 5. Why is it minus 5? It's because, so always while writing the answer with sign, positive or negative sign, we have to consider the sign which is behind the biggest number. So here out of this 3 and 2, 3 is the biggest number. So behind this 3, before the 3, which sign is there? Whether it is a positive or negative, negative sign is there. So answer is negative, minus 5. While addition or doing the addition or subtraction of these integers, at the end of the answer, while writing the answer, we have to consider or we have to write the negative or positive sign which is behind the biggest number. Okay, we'll continue in the next video.